Have you ever met someone, or maybe you're that someone who talks constantly about their big dreams? Financial freedom, building a $1 million business, quitting the 9 to 5 and living a completely different life. They can see it so clearly in their head. They believe they're capable. They get excited every time they talk about it. But months turn into years, and nothing actually changes. They're still in the same job, still scrolling motivational content at night, still saying I'll start next month. If that hits a little too close to home, you're not alone. Today we're diving into the psychology of people who dream big but do nothing. Not because they're lazy, but because their own brain is quietly sabotaging them in 6 powerful ways. And more importantly, how to finally break free. This isn't about lacking motivation. It's self-sabotage at the neurological level. When you vividly imagine success, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical you get from actually achieving something. So just thinking about your dream gives you a hit of satisfaction, almost like you've already made progress. That reduces the urgency to take real action. On top of that, fear of failure, perfectionism, identity issues, and addiction to potential all play a role. In this video, we're breaking down the 6 psychological traps that keep dreamers stuck and the practical strategies that actually move you from dreaming to doing. Let's get into it. First trap. Your brain confuses thinking about the goal with actually moving toward it. Psychology calls this the mere imagination effect. When you spend hours visualizing your dream life, the freedom, the money, the lifestyle, your brain gets a small dopamine reward. It feels like progress. So the urgency to take messy, real-world action drops. You've probably seen it. Someone spends weeks building the perfect Notion dashboard for their future business. But they haven't made a single sale. Thinking feels productive. Action feels scary. Second trap. Fear of failure hiding behind big ambition. These people don't lack dreams. They're terrified of what happens if they try and fall short. As long as they stay in the planning and dreaming phase, their dream stays perfect in their head. The moment they take action, it becomes vulnerable to failure, and their self-image takes a hit. So they protect themselves by never starting. Third trap. Waiting to feel ready. A lot of people believe they need the perfect time, the perfect mindset, the perfect conditions before they begin. But research shows readiness almost never comes before action, it comes after. You wait for motivation to strike, but motivation usually shows up only after you've already started. So the perfect moment never arrives. Fourth trap. Overthinking everything until you're mentally exhausted. You analyze every possible step, every risk, every outcome. You research the market for months. You read 10 books on entrepreneurship. By the time you're ready to act, your mental energy is completely drained. You've thought yourself into paralysis. Fifth trap. Your identity doesn't match your goals. The brain hates actions that conflict with how you see yourself. If deep down you believe, I'm not a disciplined person, or I never follow through, your subconscious will sabotage every attempt to build that big dream. Because real action requires you to become someone different, and your brain will fight to keep the old identity intact. Final trap, and this one is sneaky. You're addicted to potential, not effort.
Our future is bright.
Talking about
we
your
dare
big
to
dreams
dream big.
feels
From
exciting.
traveling to
It gives
space
you
to building
identity,
innovative
hope,
products,
and
we will
social
reach our
status.
summit.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm the guy
Great.
who's going to build something
Success.
huge one day. But actual progress? It's repetitive, slow, often boring and uncomfortable. So you stay attached to the exciting idea of who you could be, instead of facing the hard work of who you need to become right now. The good news? Once you see these traps, you can break them. Here are 4 proven ways to move from dreamer to doer. Principle 1. Use mental contrasting instead of pure visualization. Don't just fantasize about success. Use Dr. Gabriello Eddingen's mental contrasting technique. Vividly picture your goal, then immediately face the obstacles standing in your way. This creates real motivation and a concrete plan. Principle 2. Start before you feel ready. Stop waiting for motivation. Use implementation intentions, simple if-then plans. If it's 7 a.m. on Monday, then I will spend 25 minutes working on my business. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Principle 3. Rebuild your identity with small wins. Change how you see yourself. Instead of saying, I want to be successful,
daily.
start saying, I am someone who takes consistent daily action. Begin with tiny habits that prove your new identity. 2-minute rules, habit stacking, and let the evidence build your confidence. Principle 4. Make the hard work addictive. Design your process to give you real dopamine. Break big goals into stupidly small steps. Celebrate every win. Turn effort into a game. Embrace the discomfort. Real growth lives on the other side of boredom and fear. Having big dreams isn't rare. Turning those dreams into reality is. The difference isn't talent or intelligence. It's your ability to take action even when your own mind is working against you. You are not broken. You're just stuck in psychological traps that almost everyone falls into. So tell me in the comments right now, which of the 6 traps are you caught in the most? And which principle are you going to try first this week? If this video woke you up, smash that like button, share it with that one friend who's always talking about their big dreams but never moves, and subscribe for more real psychology that actually changes behavior. You already have the dream. Now it's time to become the person who makes it real. Start today. I'll see you in the next video.